How's it going? Oh, my mic is probably turned down. One sec. That should be better. How's it going, Drew? How should I complete the wall? Who's gonna show this stranger around? Dividend. Very relaxing, somewhat distant clicking noises. Yeah, I'm listening to copywritten music and will get in trouble if I play it out loud, unfortunately. This is Damper. Ooh, babe. Ba, 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 ba. I don't need no drugs to calm me. How's it going, Donut Man? It was only fantasy. Mm-hmm. You can see. No matter how he tried, he could not break free. And the worms ate into his brain. Surprised you're doing a stream so early into the morning. Yeah, I had to drive my wife home from work because she works nights. So I was up at 6. So I'm tired, but I'm here. Already up. Might as well get rocking. You know? Barely get up at 8. Yeah. I'm in a pretty powerful mindset right now to grind. It probably won't last forever. Maybe it will. But there are some pressures of my life that are resulting in me wanting to get things off the ground sooner rather than later. So that equals working hard. Currently pretty highly disciplined when it comes to this work. Last and 0 on caffeine life support. Gotta do what I gotta do. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Doesn't make me not tired. Morning, KBC. I am sorry that you slept so poorly. Dang. I don't know if I was having a bad dream or something, but I went to bed at like 11, and then I woke up at midnight and had like the most like uneasy feeling, and like was like walked around a little bit, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I feel so weird. And then I went to bed, and then I woke up another hour later, the same thing. And then I went to bed, and then it was fine. That is how I know when I try to get through on the telephone to you. There'll be nobody home. Pinhole gun. I got electric light. Staring eyes. And I got a strong urge to fly. Yeah, I haven't caffeinated yet, but it's on my list. I'm going to stop for a snack in a little bit and get some caffeine in me. Operating on water and waffles right now. Ooh, babe, when I pick up the phone, there's still nobody home. Hello, Max. We'll get there. We will get there on the caffeine train. Oh, this is so dumb. But it works. Vera, what has become of you? Is Max a single object? He has just 3 or 4. We have the glass shield for when he's looking to the side, and then we have his skull, which is just a polygon, and then we have his helmet, and then his mouth LED lines are separate, a separate shape, because when he talks, I'm toggling between two different polygons for that. And then there's technically a second polygon hiding under here with slightly different topology for his angry eyes, so that I can get more of an expressive scowl. So there's two separate meshes there. Is there anybody in there? Work on something I cared about pre-coffee. I never thought about it like that. I can ease your pain on your feet again. Just basic facts. Can you tell me where it hurts? A distant ship smoke on the horizon. I wish I liked coffee. I really don't. I tried. Coffee seems OP. Just a little pinprick. Can't get a stream to a mini player on mobile? That's so dumb. Why can't you do that? Can you do that on PC? Out of the corner of my eye. style is gone. Feeling is gone. I have become comfortably numb. Never sleep. How's it going, Omega? Sticky little man on the radar thing. Gotta do what you gotta do. can smell colors. Bedtime. No music right now. I'm currently listening to The Wall, and YouTube will get mad at us. One nine. Yeah, if the vibe changes, potentially when I get caffeinated, I'll probably put something on that's stream safe. Maybe, no promises. But right now, just waking up to some Pink Floyd. Yeah, I know Money. I'm not a huge fan of Dark Side of the Moon. It's all right. Really like The Wall. Really like what the heck is it called? Animals. Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here, not nearly as much. They're good though. Approaching Sky Go from Pink Floyd EDM, dude. I wish when I'm like in the zone, my like in the zone music when I'm like caffeinated and rocking the work is the Lavapalooza, Square Garden, Mind Gala, and Appleville live sets from 100 Gex. Those things go so freaking hard. They're so good. But if I play them, I'm almost certain that we'll get in trouble because they're all like live mixes of popular songs, but like dubstepped out as hard as they possibly could be. So freaking good. They're so good. But there's no chance that we won't get in trouble playing them. Goodbye, cruel world, it's over. Walk on by. Doop, doop, doop. Sitting in a bunker here behind my wall. Waiting for the worms to come. Tu peux parler en français? Ben voyons donc. Jack Stauber. I do know of Jack Stauber. I like his work a lot. I used to really enjoy Pop Food and Food Pop, whatever it's called, and Hilo. But those albums, I listened to them when I was super depressed, and now when I listen to them, I get like all the music that I listen to, basically because of the way that I listen to music, they end up like latching on to the feelings that I had in that time in my life. Because I don't just like listen to an album, I'll listen to it like, if I like an album, I'll listen to it like a couple hundred times, right? And then it gets old, and then I put it down. And then when I go back to that album, it's like tied to all of those thoughts and feelings that I had at the time. So because I happened to listen to those albums while I was depressed, when I can't listen to them now because I'm just like so bummed out. Et je dis pas parce que je suis français. Alors, c'est vraiment cringe. Mon ami, had to do is follow the worms. Oh, ben oui. Ben oui, c'est vraiment cringe. Dude, The Wall is so good. Ba, 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 ba. Take off this uniform and leave the show. waiting in the cell because I have to know. Have I been guilty all this time? Really new here, and I just saw your work while scrolling through YouTube, and I found out you're streaming. Can I ask you your workflow and pipeline, and how do you do an episode? Of course, there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce your name correct. I was going to try, but EU is a weird one. Yeah. Welcome. Can't do Pink Floyd. Your opinion on Arcane is my opinion on them. Interesting. Fair enough. I get not everything's for everyone. But if you're not listening to Pink Floyd, first of all, I'm not a Pink Floyd fan. I like these two albums, and I do think that they're skilled, but they do things that bug me. And it took me a long, long, long time kicking and screaming, not enjoying their music, and being annoyed by my family, who's like, you have to listen, for me to finally get into it. I'm certainly by no means a mega fan. They do stuff that I don't like. That being said, of all their stuff, The Wall is definitely a masterpiece. It's so masterfully crafted. But if you aren't listening to it specifically by the album and like 100 times over to get all the pieces, it's like a mystery. It's literally like a haunted disco mystery. And if you're not here to sleuth out the clues and like dig through the music to kind of find out what's going on, then it's whatever. You have to want it. If you don't want it, then I totally get it. It's very whatever in terms of like being super interesting. You have to want it. If you don't want it, that's fine. But like, you're not gonna be like floored just by like passively easily listening to it. It's almost like it takes work to get into it in a meaningful way. So that's my stance on Pink Floyd. Take that, do with that what you will. So how you work, scrolling through YouTube, can I ask about your workflow pipeline and how you do an episode? So we're currently working on episode 2 of a animated series that I'm developing independently. What that means is I do everything with the exception of writing the music and making the sounds from like the audio track. So I do all the voice acting with the exception of some voices that were voiced by my wife. I do all of the modeling, the writing, modeling, texturing, rigging, animating, post-processing, and all of that stuff. So sorry, I'm getting mesmerized by listening to Pink Floyd. And I've heard the song like 100 times, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just like encapsulate, so encapsulating. So yeah, the pipeline. You're asking about the pipeline, the workflow in the pipeline. You guys are however you like. I love your work. I think it's style so freaking cool. Thanks. Are you an artist yourself? How long will I be streaming? Probably a couple hours from now, if I'd guess. I sentence you to be exposed before your peers. Tear down the wall. Tear down the wall. Tear down the wall. Yeah, so typically the first step is to come up with all of my ideas. And then the second step is to write them down. and then I model all of my later donut man. Enjoy the gym. Then I do I create all of my character rigs in a That's out of curiosity because I have no idea how to manage a large project. I'm always down to chat on stream by all means, but I am also currently conducting a Q&A. So if you have something that you potentially want, I can always I can yap as much as I want on on the stream. But if you want something that's a bit more well-versed and prepared for a response to, then leave a comment on this post because I'm doing a Q&A soon. So you can write that down, and I'm going to answer all the best questions to the best of my ability. But yeah, basically, I come up with all of my ideas. And then I have a little. Really want to make an indie show. Right. I have all my ideas in my head, and then I write them all down in a book where I write on the text. There's writing my script, and then I have pictures, of what's going on, and then I take pictures of those pictures with my phone, put them into a software called Adobe Premiere, which is this software. So now we have my pictures on the screen here. And then I take those pictures and then I come up with all of these character rigs, which would be the same in 3D or 2D, make your character sheets and all that stuff. And then I drop them into a 3D scene and I animate them. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, Aroni. Okay. Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. How's it going, Mario? How's it going, Mystic? Correct. I render them out in Maya, put them in Premiere, and then and then I do all my effects. Well, I do some of my effects and stuff over there. Okay. That looks good. Oh man, you got to get on that. It's okay. I have to take a snack I have to take a break to eat a snack anyways, so we can watch the pilot. Look at that. Look at that. It works out perfectly. I'm like on the teetering point of like, I'm gonna have to take a snack soon. I don't know when. And now's the time. So we can all watch together. If you haven't seen the pilot yet, this is the pilot to my new series, which we can watch together. I will unmute the stream. Worry not. Yeah, if you have watched it and you also want to take a break, now's a good chance to go get a snack. But I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Marvelous catch, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Yes! My spark grows ever stronger. You've dropped your skift again, brother.
Indeed, brother. My spark is reset yet again.
Fret not, brother. While your skift may move faster as your spark grows, with each passing failure, you grow ever stronger! Oh, look, brother. Witness the beauty of my achievement. Bask in its glory, brother.
It is you, dear brother, who will bask in the glory of my achievement! No, I won't be bested. No. No!
Huh? Huh, an old skift. Looks like you lost your spark a long time ago, eh, little buddy? Huh? Huh? That spark! It's huge! Huh?
Don't touch that! Driver! Whew, man, that was a close one. What the heck is your problem, dude? Don't you know any better than to touch another person's skiff? You could have cost me my spark!
What are you hitting me for? Oh gosh, dude, my head is pounding. Oh my gosh! A 5th generation Agaraboshi! This thing is such a gangster ride. And it's got the Star Hopper package. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. It's got a fully kitted expansion bridge system, a Quick Lock 1050 shifter with the full flex second track expansion, adjustable speed rail tolerance, Jinsu exhaust, a race face liquid cooled cup holder, jumbo sized.
Only the best! All right, I gotta go catch my skiff, dude. I'll see ya.
Was that a polished pressed windshield? You don't even need wipers with this kind of finish.
I'd stand clear if I were you.
All my life I've been rummaging around for parts to come up with even half the ship that this is and get off this dirt planet once and for all. Perhaps this encounter exists as a beacon of hope for that which could be, or perhaps it's a cruel omen here to taunt me with unfulfilled dreams no closer than they were yesterday. Oh, destiny, why is it that my pending fate rests so uncertain and seemingly most delayed?
And just like that, a beautiful girl in the car of my dreams gently cradled me in destiny's embrace as we ascended towards the heavens. But where would this strange journey lead me to next?
Who the heck are you talking to?
Nobody, shut up!
Get in here.
Oh man, this thing is seriously rad. Is that a Trackcat 250 steering wheel?
Buzz off! We're about to exit the stratosphere. Not now.
Do you think it would be cool if I just
Here.
What is this, blue raspberry? Oh man.
That's more like it.
So where are we going?
Well, I gotta go catch my skiff, but I try not to spend all my time cramped up in here if I can help it.
Oh, wait. Where are you really going? Whoa.
I'm Torque.
Flip.
What?
Oh, I said Flip. That's my name. My name's Flip.
Oh, word. You cool if I just drop you off at the next system?
Nah, just go where the green lights take me. What about you? You're not actually just a skifter, are you?
You bet I am. I'm gonna catch up to the great skiff in the sky, and when I do, I'm gonna pass it with my own skiff. What's so funny?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just that I've never heard someone who believed in all that old great skifter stuff. That the universe was created by a skiff that was thrown so fast that the pressure of its drag birthed existence itself. Not only do you believe in all that stuff, but you actually think you're gonna pass a skiff that's supposedly on the edge of space, endlessly expanding the universe? I'm sorry, I've just never heard someone with such a crazy take.
Well, you've never met me.
Huh? What's that?
Trouble. Come on!
Whoa! What's going on? Who is that?
Well, if it isn't my stupid sister Torque. Dad says it's time to quit the stupid great skifter crap, return the Nagaraboshi, and come home.
Get lost, April. I got a skiff to catch.
Gonna cut my transmission, eh? Well, Dad paid for a couple upgrades for my Hanso Yari. You're not gonna outrun me this time, Torque.
That's my little sister, April. Her and my dad have been trying to get me to come home. Fortunately, her Hanso Yari is no match for the Nagaraboshi. She's gonna try to get to my skiff before I do. As you know, if anyone else touches it, the spark will die and I'll lose all my momentum. April thinks if she destroys my skiff, I'll come home and our perfect little family will be restored. But I'm not gonna stop until I pass the great skiff.
You hear that, bozo? What? We're gonna pass the great skiff and there's nothing you can do about it.
You sure changed your tune fast.
Well, that's because your dream is my dream now. Because we're best friends.
My dream is your dream? You know, I'm getting real sick and tired of all this stupid skifter crap.
I don't care if you convinced your new little friend of your delusions. This is your last chance to cut out the skifter crap before I absolutely gap you.
Yeah, good talk, April.
That was your last chance, Torque. Time to accelerate!
We gotta go faster! I can see your skiff.
Crap, she's gonna get to it before me! Do you know how to set up a Viper Bite nitrous package?
The beautiful girl asked me if I knew how to set up a Viper Bite nitrous package. Like an intake manifold being asked if it could evenly distribute air to its neighboring pistons, my heart was filled with confidence in my ability to execute my primal nature.
Just get down there, bonehead!
Hi, Captain.
Well, it looks like the Nagaraboshi is out and the Hanzo Yari's in. Maybe after all this is over, we can have a race down Power Street like old times. I'd ask Dad to buy you a faster ride first if you want a shot at being the new champ.
I won the last race we had!
No, you left the line early! None of that matters now. Once your spark dies and you've got as little hope as you've got momentum, everything will be back to normal. I'm gonna bring you home whether you like it or not. This is over, Torque.
Flip, how's it coming? We need that Viper Bite like now!
I'm working on it.
Flip!
I'm almost done. Yo, it comes with a sticker. You, my little friend, are gonna go just like that, and we are done. That's a pretty swag mama stuff right there. Man, this expansive bridge system is absolutely wild.
You sure you set up that nitrous properly?
Relax, baby girl. I know what I'm doing.
Alright. Better hold on to something! Flip, take the wheel!
Hi, Captain.
Just keep it steady!
You got it.
Not again.
Did she manage to catch her skift again?
She did. She's on her way to its next low point.
I have a gift for you, April. This is Hyoarashi. It will give you the final reach you need to destroy Torque's skift and bring your sister home to us once and for all.
Thank you, Father. I won't let you down.
I would hope not again.
That's the last time you embarrass me in front of Dad, Torque. I will restore this family, even if it's at the expense of your dreams.
You just watched the first episode of Skifters. Will Torque reach the great skift in the sky, or will April stop her in her tracks? What we really want to know is if I'm gonna get to install any more gangster aftermarket parts. Maybe a T-35 triple intake, or a titanium zoom charger. Oh, the possibilities are endless. If you want to be a certified cool guy and support the show, you can do so at patreon.com/wafflemaker. For just a couple dollars, you'll be able to make the show a reality and bolster my chances of modding the Nagaraboshi once more. Thanks everyone for your support so far, and thanks for watching Skifters.
I am back. How's it going, Rat Muncher? How's it going, Python? That was peak. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yes, sir. Bob Dylan. We do a little cartooning. We do a little cartooning. Holy loud, boys. Leave it to the Monster Cat player to always be maximum volume every time you open it. Jeez. Yeah. So that's my cartoon. That's the first episode of my series. Apologize for blasting your ears on the music. Oi. Dude, the Monster Cat player it's always cranked to 1,000,000. It's like a jump scare every time I open the freaking thing. Dude, I know. It's ridiculously loud. Are we cartooning our networks to this? Yeah. So that was my project. That is my project, my current project. The only thing that I wanted to go back to say was I saw you earlier ask mentioning Maya versus Blender, because most indie animators use Blender when it comes to 3D animation. But Maya comes with a price tag. You can get an indie license to use Maya, which is much cheaper. It's like a tenth of the price. It's still not free, but my only concern, and I say this all the time on the stream, is don't feel like you have to use Maya to achieve what I do. I don't use any of Maya for what Maya is capable of to do what I do. You can do all of this in Blender. The pipeline is fundamentally the same. So, yeah. How long did it take you to make? It took me 5 months to make the first episode. That includes time to make all my character rigs and models. So episodes after that won't take as long, maybe 3 or 4 months, because I don't have any models to make. But yeah, first episode took about 5 months.
Found traces of him across numerous vertex
Do. It's quite fast. Dude, we're not here to piss fart around. We're on that grind. Do. Wow. How's it going, Cat? Doing good. Mystic, how's Blender so far? Yeah, using Maya is very much that. It's very much like I've been using it for so long that this is just like what I know. When people come in, they're like, I want to do 3D animation and I don't know where to start. I always recommend Blender. I obviously like try not to tell people that I'm deterring them from Maya because Maya is an inferior program. Maya is a very powerful program, and I can't recommend it enough if you can afford it. But it's absolutely not necessary to use to do what I do. That's all. Yeah, like I said, it's fundamentally the same. I don't use any of the tools in Maya that it's kind of like, it's not kind of like this, but this is kind of like my relationship with Maya is like, we've got paint, right, where you just use like the pencil tool, right? This, like, imagine if this is all you did in paint, and then you switch to Photoshop and all you use is the pencil tool in Photoshop. Obviously Photoshop is superior, but if all you're doing is using the pencil tool, then why would you pay for Photoshop when you can do it in paint? There's no difference. You know what I mean? Like, you're not using the things that you're paying for. That's what it's like me using Maya. I don't use anything that that sets Maya apart. That's what I mean.
Found traces of him across numerous Found traces of him across.
How's it going, Rain Sheet? Good job for not AI. Heck yeah. Paint is superior. Oh. Just learning a bit of the basics. Nice. Is the horn speaker thing animated using blend shapes? It is. Yeah, that's what they call it in Maya. I think it's called like shape keys or something in other softwares. But yeah, blend shapes, same thing. A lot of what I do is using blend shapes.
Found traces of him across numerous
Saving. Is your music level okay? It's not too loud? Not too quiet? What's this crown icon next to my name? I think it means you're one of the top chatters? I don't know. How's it going, Kylo? Silo. Heck yeah. Love blend shapes such it keeps the goat sometimes when I animate on one. Yeah, I did the exact same thing. How far are we in the episode now? We're at, I think, 4 minutes out of, I think, like 12. Probably should up the volume by 200% as the Muscat player intended. Yeah, blend shapes are the way to go. And I'll tell you right now, I've talked about this before. I'm trying not to call you. I'm trying not to call you Loon, but that's how my brain interprets Leun is Loon in my head. Can't not. Yeah, top chatter is weird. I have no idea. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. This timeline here, we're finally caught up. This timeline is what the first episode, or the episode as a whole, looks like. It's looking like it's going to run around 13 minutes. I don't know if it's actually going to be that long. I'm having a really hard time deciding where to cut this off. Originally, it was at 9 minutes. Now it's at 13 minutes. And it's just a pacing thing. I don't know what to do about it. But yeah, all of this is done. And all of this we have to do. So we're at about 4 minutes right now. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. But yeah, I really don't know how to chop it up yet. So it's kind of to be determined. The show's gonna run 40 minutes, 45 minutes, right? And over here, I have the entire timeline. Where is it? Okay, so this is the whole show right here, episodes 1 through 4, and these white markers are marking where the episode lengths are. So the first episode's done, easy. Then the third episode is where, like, this is where the juice is, right? This is like the gangster stuff. But based on how the pacing works with like what's happening in the scenes, either episode 2 ends in a really awkward spot, or episode 2 is going to be long and episode 3 is going to be short. And I really don't know. I really don't know how to cut it. Right now I'm leaning towards this like offset. Like, look at the difference in these 2 episode lengths. That's a big difference, right? So I really don't know what to do. And I probably won't have decided until the last second. But right now I'm leaning towards making episode 3 just shorter, which sucks because I think people are going to be like, why is this episode only this long? And it's like, I don't want to just like make it longer for no reason. Like, standard episode lengths is not a good reason to make it longer. But I know that it's going to bug some people, and that's going to bug me. So I don't know what to do, but I'll frickin' just pull the trigger on it either way when the time comes. So, how's it going, Emmanuel? There are like some people coming, Leon. Gotcha. Do it on a single project file. Each episode's on a single project file. The episode 1 will be a better testament to like what it actually looks like as a single project file. So this is the project file for or this is the timeline, I guess, for episode 1. So if you guys know anything about Premiere, or if you don't know anything about Premiere, whoops. All of these purple squares at the top are all the layers for my animation visually, and then all these green squares are the sound files. So if we go to a more complex one, just based on all these like layers on top, there's like a ton of like little layers and cuts here, because April's showing up in the call and she has a bunch of effects. So Torque's on one layer, and the front foreground of the Nagaraboshi on one layer, then the back of the Nagaraboshi and Flip are on a separate layer, and then it looks like we have 3 to 5 separate layers for April's call to get all the effects and stuff working, and then we have multiple layers for the sky and the stars in the background. This is usually how the Premiere layout looks. Episode 2 looks way different, and I have this weird blue square because I'm a freaking idiot, and I accidentally deleted episode 2, and then I was able to recover a VOD of it, so everything is on a single track because I'm a moron. So that is an imported version of an exported old version of the file, which means I can't go in there and move things around. So I got really lucky in that things there were pretty final before I got there, and I haven't gone back to dealing with that again. Maybe I will at some point, but I don't know that I will. The storyboards and pacing choices for 1 and 4 from what I've seen sounds like from the beginning. Yeah, exactly. Exactly how I do it. How much storage is this taking at this point? I don't know. Is it like a nested thing? Yeah. There's a lot of weirdness going on. Yeah. I can't. I'm just a bozo. I have all this. I'll have all this section visually, but the audio is the biggest problem. I can always like re-render these shots and separate them if I need to. And like I have all these shots. It's the audio that I compressed for because I accidentally deleted it and I didn't have a backup. And all my sounds, like I didn't have these basically. Like all of my sounds were like all messed up. And there's some really good sounds here that I didn't want to lose. There's a vocal performance here. Like this bit is so good, and I didn't want to trash can it, and I didn't want to make it again. So hopefully I don't need to go back in here and rebuild anything, because I really like how it turned out.
Yet. See anything you think we could use, Flip?
Oh, how about a Vertex Ultra RGB Underglow set? Over 6 million programmable colors!
Yeah, how about we focus on getting some performance parts for now, buddy?
Yeah, performance.
It's so good. So all those like metal grinding sounds when she's like turning his head and stuff is all very like it's all cooked into a single audio file, and I can't separate it. So I'm going to sleep on it. It so far sounds really good. If anything bugs me, I can go back. It's not that bad. I can go back and recover all this stuff. I just don't want to do everything twice. I would legit just give up. You could always pull a valve and not count to 3. Just call it episode 2. Yeah, I could do something like that. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not really that worried. It's just I'm going to have to pick one or the other. Either episode 2 is going to be too long, and people are going to be like, why is episode 3 so short? And then I have to explain it. Or episode 2 is going to pace kind of weird, and it's just not going to end on a high. You know, it's going to end on kind of like a wishy-washy, and I don't really know. I don't know if that's worth it. I wonder who does voice acting with these characters. It's me. It's me. Do I not give Flip in my regular tone? Nowhere to build down to. A lucky encounter. Animatronic Gooner. Take a picture. Or option 3, nobody cares because it's good. Heck yeah. I am the one who voice acts. Yeah, I that's the thing is like I want episode 2 to be like, oh dude, what's gonna happen next? Which is great, right? I don't want to say that there's a boring part, but like these guys are like explaining something right now. They're just like having a candid conversation. If the episode ended right here, you'd be like, what? That was the end of the episode? Like it doesn't have to be a cliffhanger, but I want it to be like, oh dude, I can't wait for the next episode. I don't want to end it on like a blasé moment. So if I land it on like the banging moment, Then it's going to be like 13 minutes long. And then episode 3 is going to be like 8 minutes long. What the hell? This is good. Heck yeah. Thank you, Fairy. This is why, yeah, this is Mystic's ultimate nightmare. I'm so sorry, Mystic. I failed you. I failed you. Fairy, you gotta go watch the first episode of the show. You missed it. We watched it on stream today. But yeah, you were talking, Leon, about the animation you've been working on so far. We also have a Discord server. I'll put a fresh invite in the chat. But we have a Discord server where you can share your work. So if you ever find yourself wanting to share your work and chat with the community, you can drop stuff in there. I try to get to most of what's there, but I try. But yeah. 100 Aprils or 1 Torque? We're going to find out. Dude, spoiler, we're going to find out. It's like no difference. It bugs me, though. It does bug me. It won't bug me as much when it comes out, but it's going to bug me in that people are going to be like, why is it so different? And then I'm going to have, I know it. I know I'm going to have like 100 comments of people being like, why is this episode so short? Why is this episode so short? I have to be like, in the comments, like, it's because, blah, 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 blah. It's because, blah, 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 like 100 times. I know it. I know it's going to happen. Boom, 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 boom. Guys, also, none of you are ready for this news. We're gonna be animating combat soon, dude. We're gonna be animating combat today. Let's go. I'm so ready for the next stage of this freaking animation. It's been a hot minute since we've animated combat. I don't feel prepared. I really don't. But we're going to do it anyway. Into the freaking black with ferocity. It's not like 20 and 5. Yeah, it's not that big a difference, but yeah. Cool. I'll check stuff out when the stream is over. There's no tell. There will be some squash. There will be some stretch. There will be some of that. I don't have any choreography planned. I don't think. For this fight, I'm just gonna wing it. You guys want to see the storyboards for the fight? This is the shot we're working on right now. Blah, 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 blah. And then we have these two characters talking. Blah, 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 blah. And then this is where they fight. Ready? Dude, that goes hard. And we have 412 to 435. We have 25 seconds of 25 seconds of ad lib on the fly action to choreograph. Ooh, gonna have to figure it out. We'll do our darndest. We won't settle for weak action. For nothing. Ba-ba. Is access to storyboards a Patreon perk? It is not. I always thought it would be cool to mail to raffle from the Patreons. So in these two I've shown these before, but in these two books, this is the script and storyboards. And when the show is done, what am I gonna do with these? They're just gonna sit around forever. But I always thought that it would be cool to like raffle these and like give it like mail it to a random patron. I don't know if these are interesting to anybody. You know? It's like the original written, like candid version of the show. So a lot of stuff like it got cut, but a lot of stuff like survived. So there's a scene in at the start of the show, or in episode 2 rather. This bit here where Max crashes in through the window and spins his gun around and then shoots it at Torque. She deflects all the bullets, and then we have my drawings. So this first shot is Max flying in from the window, and then like the camera follows around him as he drops, and then he spins his gun, and then he shoots it, and then we can see that it's like flying at Torque. And the last one there, I'm trying to get the webcam to focus. The webcam, don't give a frick. And then she shouts. She calls for her 8-iron. Webcam, pay attention, you frick. Yeah, but yeah, it's all written. This is like, what am I gonna? I don't know why I'm not talking like it won't go through. It looks like I'm good now. I'm not coming in the wrong mic, am I? The mic died. I don't know when I got cut off. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't know when I got cut off. But I was saying I am not a sentimental person. I'm never going to open these again when the show is done. So if they mean something to somebody, then great. I thought it'd be cool to give them away. They're going to sit in a box forever. Like, I have no... Once the show is done, I have no use for these. And, like, I thought about doing it as, like, a Patreon perk or something where I'd, like, scan all the pages and send them. But they're really not great. And there's hundreds of pages. Like, scanning it would be, like, a ridiculous project to actually do. So, I don't know. I don't see a ton of use for these once the show is complete. So I thought it would be cool to just like raffle them off to a random patron or something. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what their fate will be. If I don't do anything with them, like I said, they're just going to sit around. Which is fine. I love Damper. She's so good.
Found traces of him across numerous vertex.
What? Calling the holy literature of skifters. I don't mean the script is bad. I'm talking like the drawings and stuff. Like, it's not tremendous artistic prowess. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all. Boo. Did you find the right song yet? I did. I did find the right song, dude. That was the most like breakthrough feeling ever. Dude, the amount that like the level that improved my psych. it's crazy how free I felt. So over the silliest thing. Oh my goodness. To what Kat was asking about. I've been experiencing, it's not writer's block, but it's like I have the idea. The way that it works is like I come up with a bunch of good ideas, right? Like basic. I'm gonna go over all this in my Q&A. I can't tell you what song it was. Are you kidding me? I come up with all my ideas before I write a script. I just come up with like fun ideas of stuff I want to animate. Then I find songs that make the ideas cool, and then I use those songs to help me write a script that lets me do those cool ideas, if that makes sense. So I've come up with a bunch of my cool ideas, and and now I'm like trying to find songs that make them work. And it usually doesn't take very long. And I have to come up with the stuff before I can start like writing, which is what I kind of want to be doing right now. But this song, this moment, I was having such a hard time coming up with a song because it's such an intricate dichotomy between two characters, and they're both having a moment, right? It's kind of Last of Us 2, if you guys ever played that game, where it's like Ellie's having her moment, and then the other girl's having her moment. I forget what her name is, but they're like they're opposing, like I don't know how to properly explain it. It's like I need it to be XYZ vibe for person A, and I need it to be XYZ vibe for person B simultaneously, which is really hard. I either need something that's like super switch up intensive, which is hard, or just perfectly fits the bill for both. It's without having like actually like directed somebody to write it like for this moment. It was really hard to just find a song that happened to fit. So it was taking me a really long time, way longer than usual, to find that song. And I finally found it the other day, and that was just like the biggest like weight off of my shoulders. It's like, oh my gosh, the scene's gonna work. I was getting worried that I might have to like scrap this scene just because I can't. Like it almost had to. It was about to like change how the show was written, based on the fact that I couldn't find this freaking song. Exactly. That is exactly what it feels like. Sounds good, KBC. Thanks for hanging out. Is it never going to give you up from Rick Ainsley? It is not. Who are the voice actors? They're voiced by me and my wife. We're pretty cute. What can I say?
Shouldn't you arrest him?
Oh, what? Just because I'm a cop? Just because I'm a cop?
Watch my life pass me by. Never
What? Just because I'm a cop?
I belong in a web of love and light. As you string me along, and I can't breathe, I can't see. I'm losing sight of everything I feel. The walls closing in, and the feeling apart.
I just wanna be free. I just wanna be free.
Oh, I just wanna be free.
I'll tell her you guys think so.
Just because I'm a cop?
Shouldn't you?
Jeez, why is it so loud? Ever told you a song I chose? I can't tell you. I can't tell you what song I chose. Come on. That's a whole project away. All this pent-up suspense. Dude, you'll find out in like 2 years when I make the project. Ooh.
Watch my life pass me by. Never
Never knowing where I belong. You know where beloved lies.
as you string me along, and I can't breathe, I can't see. I'm losing sight of everything I feel. The walls closing
Two years. Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah. I can't give it all away. You can't spoil it. All right. I am going to run to the washroom though. I'll be right back. I'm back. Enjoy your dinner, Leon. Yeah, I'm trying to take my time. There are pressures in my life currently to, to get Skifters off the ground, get my work making a profit sooner rather than later. So I'm definitely on the grind right now. No two ways about it. Hoping that we go viral and that the Patreon pops off at some point. But we'll see what happens. How's it going, Lucia?
Found traces of him across numerous Vertex executive assassinations. This guy does not piss fart around.
Shouldn't you arrest him?
Oh, what? Just because I'm a cop, I gotta do everything?
Saving. Save gang. I'm gonna do a cheeky little stretch. Woo. We love saving our projects. We do a little saving. We do a little saving. Whew. Welcome back, Rat. Cereal Gang. I'm a Captain Crunch fan. What stretches we doing today? Just a little bit of a hamstring / sciatic decompression stretch. My sciatic nerve pays for sitting in this desk chair all the time. Cool. We already have a ton of engagement on this post already, but I'm going to share it once more. Feel free to ask me anything on this post. I give like quick little responses on YouTube or on the stream to answer your questions, and I feel like I answer a lot of the same questions, and sometimes they get varying amounts of detail just because I've answered them before. But if you're curious about anything, I'll be answering all the best questions in a Q&A video coming up soon on the channel, so you can ask questions there in the comments, and I'll be responding to all the best questions. So So yeah, if you're interested in any part of the pipeline or any part of my psych or inspiration or literally anything, I won't answer all the questions because there's already a lot and some of them kind of overlap. But yeah, if there's anything you've been curious about, make sure you drop it in there. They're still getting comments, so there's no deadline right now, but eventually there will be a deadline because I gotta make the video. Yeah, I like to yap about my stuff, so I perceive that video getting very long. So apologies in advance for that. Hopefully it'll be more interesting than obnoxiously long. Oh yeah. Go back to the old school. Go back to the old school. Back to the back. Back to the beep. Oh yeah. What doth be thou'st favorite color? This is an impossible question. I am a color guy. It's easier to come up with colors that I dislike. I don't know what to call it, but I like all colors, first of all. The colors that I dislike would be yellow. I don't love yellow. I really don't. And I don't really love... No, nothing compares to yellow. I don't like yellow. I like pretty much everything else. But my favorite right now is like whatever this like... whatever this would be. Like, I don't know what to call that. It's like not quite hot pink, like more like a salmon. Like a little bit more... like into the pink than red, but it's very red. Like there's no orange. Like I don't like this. It's very subtle. I don't like this, and I don't like this. I like this. It's such a fine line. But I really like that. So whatever that is, right now, definitely my favorite. Salmon, I guess. Salmon's the closest like word I can think of that exemplifies what I'm talking about. But I really like colors. I like green, don't like brown. I don't like brown either. And I don't really like deep blue. I like a soft blue, and I like teal. But I don't really love like a deep blue. I'm shaking off that feeling. I'm just trying to get through. A rich scarlet pink. Sure. If that's what that's called, then yeah, that's my favorite. Mon favori. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna do it. It went away. The sun's done, but the gradient colors of the sky mostly a bright sky blue. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I can't. Yeah. I can't talk. I can. I shouldn't. You're gonna like something I got cooking for you. You are going to like it. Oh, massive. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Ooh. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. The whole history of man. Come on. Max's feet. Feet pics. Mercenary feet pics. We just choke it down. Okay. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Where? Where? Sets. No, I want Garboshi. No, I don't. Set? Ah, interior main. Hello, Nagaraboshi. Just choke it down. Something like that. Now, so you had your caffeine shot. I did. Got a Skift merch in the works. I could see plushes or Skift keychain. In the works, no. In the Dream Vault, yes. I think that would be really fun and people would enjoy it. I've had lots of people asking for merch. Unfortunately, the demand I don't think is high enough to warrant actually doing it right now. It is something that interests me to do. But I just don't think that the viewership base is large enough that like I think people would buy it. Like obviously I've had people tell me that like, oh dude, if you made a flip plush I would buy one, or if you made a Nagaraboshi keychain I would buy one, and that's awesome. But like that's a ton of work to sell like 5 things, you know? As the demand grows, that's certainly something I'm interested in, 100%. The demand is just not quite high enough for it to warrant any action yet. We'll get there. I can't feel the love. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm genuinely, I'm really excited to film some action. It's been a while. It's gonna be awesome. One more feeling. There's no deep love. Oh, baby. There's no deep love. Okay. Saving a new blank file. I need to open the set prop file to fix a shader that's been giving me problems really quick. And then we're going to actually do our first action shot based off of another file. It's just a blue hat. Don't do anything special about it. Yeah, exactly. She is a golfer. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's very like, oh, like people would buy it, and that genuinely, I don't want to pretend that I don't care about that, or that doesn't mean anything to me. Genuinely, that is the coolest feeling ever, that people want that from my work. Like, I love that, and I want to grant that to those people that want it. Like, that's so awesome. But when I say that I work a lot, I'm not lying. In order for me to make this show to the scope that I have wanted to, and to be able to put food on the table, I have to work so much. I work like 90 hours a week. I was up at 6 today, working from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. So what is that? 9 hours. And then I'm stopping for 1 hour, and then I work at my regular job from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then I'm going to go to sleep at 11:30. And then I'm going to wake up at 6 and I'm going to do it again. I don't do anything else. like I'm gonna burn out. It's gonna happen. It's worth it to get Skifters going, but anytime, my point is like, in order for me to do this show to the scope that I want to, in a meaningful way, I have to work a lot, which is I want to open max 3 and max 27 and see what I get. Let's start with max 3. Time that I take away from animating to make stuff like merch so that 5 people can buy it is not worth the sacrifice of time. Eventually, when the show's doing well and I can quit my job, like when I quit my job, merch is happening 100%. When I can quit my job and then I buy back all of that time, and I can like not have to worry so much about like animating every waking moment, I would love to cook something like that up for you guys. Right now, it's just like not possible in my reality. Not worth it in my reality, just given how well the show's doing. That's all. Exactly. Got to make the sacrifice. I've chosen to sacrifice my social life and my hobbies and my free time to make Skifters happen. And that's just the way it is. And eventually, I wouldn't want to get that back because I can't do this forever. Heck yeah. I'm glad you see it, Kat. Glad you guys enjoy it. Even if you want to do it and neglect your health minutes. Yeah, my health is okay. My health is fine for now, and I won't let it compromise my sanity. Right now I'm perfectly sane and doing well. It's more just like my social relationships that are suffering more than anything, which is obviously like, it's not fair to my friends or family who are like hope it's going well. We would love to hang out with you, you know. So yeah, that's all. Nothing crazy. This isn't a cry for anything. This is purely just like the reality of where I'm at with the timing of my life and you know how I'm currently unable to produce stuff like merch. I'm gonna do this Q&A because I think it's really helpful and it's gonna get a lot of stuff off my chest that people have been wondering about, which is awesome. But that's about the maximum amount of effort outside of animation that I plan to do right now. Yeah. Try to sleep 6 hours a day, but I get only... Yeah. I feel ya. Yeah. Eventually, I say for now. If it goes great forever, awesome. But if it starts to kind of like dip, then I'll have to, you know, trend down the Skifters time. Just because it's a lot of work. How are you so cool? When did you get so cool? I've always been this cool, and it's just I was born rad. That's not true. I've done a lot of like self reflection. You know, do you plan to get any cooler every day? The not coolest thing is look how big this freaking water bottle is, dude. This is me. This is how I'm gonna like excuse the fact that I'm about to leave the mic again. But this thing is bloody massive, and I'm drinking the crap out of it. It's bigger than my head. I'm not holding it up close to the camera. I can't drink it with one hand. I'm drinking like crazy. So I really have to pee again, constantly. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Melodies in my soul.
Let's go, Frog. Getting rid of the excess shield is so good. Yeah, the Chug Jug. What about your liver? The water's cleaning my liver. It's great. Yeah, I'll get like a glass of water, right? And then I'll sit down at the desk, and then I'll never think about it again. I'll just like go about my life without drinking, because I don't get up from the desk. I just like work straight through. So the point of the Chug Jug is to get me. It like doesn't run out. I can fill it once and it's good all day. It's like 3 liters or something crazy. So I have the Chug Jug to keep me drinking all day. But getting rid of the excess shield is so good. I bring it to work, and my coworkers think it's hilarious. And I'm going to say that when I have to pee today, and none of them are going to get it. It's going to be a wasted bit. But I'll be laughing. I'll be laughing at it all over again.
Melodies in my soul. The melodies in my soul. The melodies in my soul.
I love this song. I stopped thinking about what they think of me. I stopped thinking about what they think of me. Love the triangle barrels. Heck yeah. I stopped thinking about what they think of me. You planned a picnic.
But I still thinking about
What they think of me?
yeah, I still thinking about what they think of me. I know that we had the power to be whatever we wanted.
Just light up. You did such a crazy job on Max's skull. Thanks. Dude, Lucky Charms are so freaking mid. The cereal gets all soggy. Ugh, I don't like cereal that gets soggy. I'm Captain Crunch gang. Slice up the roof of my mouth 100 times over. Wait, why is the song playing twice? Is it in my mix twice? It is in my mix twice. Silliness. Silliness. How's it going, Wizard's Bowl of Nails? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. Yes, so. Without any milk. Right this way, sir. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? How tough am I? How tough am I? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. Yes, so. Without any milk. Man, SpongeBob. The goat. Dude, so good. Has Turk used her driver yet, or does she stick to irons for now? She's only used her driver once so far.
Oh, this dude is bad news. Max Gamma, a wildcard vigilante who we believe is trying to bring down Vertex performance. We found traces of him across numerous Vertex executive assassinations. This guy does not piss fart around. Should we arrest him? Oh, what? Just because I'm a cop, I gotta do everything? Look, pal.
Epic, 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 epic. Epic gamer vibes. Epic gamer crap. Epic gamer steezy?
This guy does not piss fart around.
Ba, 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 ba.
Look, pal, I don't care about Vertex, and I care even less about spelling out my whole life for you right now. It's time for you to get off my shit!
Okay. Yup. Surely she uses a putt. Pretty please. Finish him off. We'll see. Torque Fortnite update when? Dude, get Torque in Fortnite. What are we doing, people? Get Flip in Fortnite. Let's be for real. I bet you $100 Flip plays Fortnite in his spare time. Worth the lie. Flips the back bling. That would be so good. That would be so good. He's in a cozy. Oh my goodness gracious. This is the moment. This is that moment. I've been here before. The looming, overwhelming feeling of about to start a really complicated shot. And the moment I start, we have a lot. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to think about. I got this. I got this. I know this. 30 seconds. 30 seconds of action. Let's do it. Pool noodle lumbar support engaged. Relax, girly pop. We got this. We got this. Question is, do we want to cut or do we want to ease this camera in towards Torque?
Look, pal, I don't care about Vertex, and I care even less about spelling out my whole life for you right now. It's time for you to get off my shit! Spelling out my whole life for you right now.
We would start swelling about here.
Time.
I think I just want to cut. I want to cut. Why make it swell for no reason? Most likely survive. Gotta play the odds, gotta play the odds. Yeah, I think I want to cut. I think that's going to make my life a lot easier and make this a lot more rewarding. So let's see how that looks with a cut. Killing time. Why are we still killing time? You like that? Love the reference sketch. I do what I can. This is just pacing a little quick. Wonder if I can make some room anywhere. That's all it has to do.
Vertex performance. We found traces of him across numerous Vertex executive assassinations. This guy does not piss fart around.
Shouldn't you arrest him?
Oh, what? Just because I'm a cop, I gotta do everything?
Look, pal, I don't care about Vertex, and I care even less about.
Okay, I just need like 3 frames. You know? Can we buy 3 frames somewhere? What do we think? Let's find it. Let's find these frames, yo.
Who the heck is this guy?
Oh, this dude is bad news. Max Ammo, a wildcard vigilante.
I think that those are my frames right there. Could definitely get a couple here. Just 2, probably. 2 frames.
Ammo, a wild.
Maybe even more. Maybe 3 frames. 1, 2, 3 frames.
Ammo, a wildcard.
I think I only need 2. So let's go like that. And then what do? We take this and shorten it. And then we grab all of this, with the exception of this. And then all of this. We move this audio file 2 frames. Make sure that this plays okay.
A wildcard vigilante.
It plays fine. And now how does this play?
For you right now. It's time for you to.
Way better. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Epic, 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 epic. So now that goes here. And then like that.
Whole life for you right now. It's time.
Perfect. Okay, and then we'll just add a cut. Beautiful. Oh. have our new audio track. I want to spend it right. Hold me close enough. I think I want this exact camera. So we're gonna do something insane. We're gonna reference that entire scene. That sounds like a smart way to do this, right? Why are we still killing time? That is max 27. Sure. Got any idea of the fight, or are you just gonna go with the flow? Fighting, for me, good fighting is more like a dance than a fight. I want this camera. And then I want it to be here. Way more like a dance. Right? How it flows and the timing and stuff is all, you know, all that matters. With the music. As a dance would. So imagine making dance choreography before you know what your song is. You know what I mean? It just, people don't do that. So like you could do that, but it's not gonna flow with the music in a meaningful way. Obviously, you can write an action sequence just like you can write a dance without music, but you do yourself a disservice in that the music will help you create that flow. So when I write my storyboards down, I write down my storyboards for everything as like a regular picture, right? Like we have this picture, and we have this picture. I just write down fight for when there's a fight section, and then I place that in because I don't have the music like in front of me to put that flow down. So I'm literally gonna be like, I know how the fight starts, and I know who wins. Everything else in between is completely irrelevant, and I'm just gonna like make it up as I go. This is maybe not the smartest or best way to do it by any means, but it is the best way to get a good result in a meaningful amount of time. So that's what we're gonna do. You just start throwing down on the wrestling, on the boxing. What do you call it? What do you call a boxing space? What the heck? What do you even call that? I don't even know. You start breakdancing in front of Mike Tyson and he just chokes. This is Mike Tyson. What the heck? Oh, it's a ring. Boxing ring. Jeez, that was about to drive me insane. The ring. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. I used to do a lot of action, and then I kind of fell out of love with it, and decided to do other stuff, which is how I started doing the sporting stuff. So I have no idea how this is going to go. I have some ideas of how I'm going to adapt the philosophy behind how I'm going to do things so that they are meaningful. But I plan on running a lot of tests over the course of Skifters for deciding what I want my next project to be. And one of those tests is going to be like, can I enjoy writing combat? Because I haven't done it in a long time. So I'm very curious as to how this is going to go. Hopefully I stick the landing. And it looks really good. If it doesn't, then we can all cry together. But yeah, it's been a while. So I'm very curious as to how this is going to go. General combat philosophy this time around. I'm going to try to be okay with doing more still cam stuff. I do a lot of like swoopy like camera flying all over the place and constantly flipping and crossing the line. I like that kind of thing, but it is very taxing and it can be very discombobulating. And I get baited into being like, it would be cool if I whipped the camera around like this. Like, it would be cool if I whipped the camera around like that. But when you're watching like a million camera whips at one time, it can be very like, what the hell? Where am I in this scene? I don't even know what's going on. And I don't want that to be the experience. So some camera flips and whips is okay, but I don't want to have so many of them that you're kind of getting lost. So that's philosophy number 1. No doubt. Appreciate it. I like Jack Black. I like Tenacious D. Yeah. But no, I have no choreography ideas. I got nothing prepared for this. We're gonna wing it. In the best way, you know? It's gonna be a fun, like, what do I want to do now? But how well this goes and how much I enjoy it is going to dictate. I'm currently writing my next project, and I'm kind of waiting to see, like, if I'm gonna pull the trigger on what I'm gonna pull the trigger on whether or not I enjoy doing what I do in Skifters. So we're about to do a cheeky test. Addicted to the high we see. We could have it all. Gonna be hearing a lot of look, pal. I hate how everything is moving. Stop moving, please. Nope. Do 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 do. Opinion on rice and tuna? I don't like tuna. I don't like fish. Zoop. Are these linear? Or is it because of this? It is. I like rice. I just don't like I don't like fish. I don't care about Vertex. Rice and meatballs. There you go. Something about the fish. There's something about the fishy fish taste. Just don't like it. depends on the fish. Depends where you get it. I've tried it a couple times, couple places. The smell, the taste, just bleh. Do do do.
I've been looking for a one-way ticket to a new place where I belong. Leaves are turning in the old dirt, rusting out on old terms. Come undone. So reach me out, hold me down. This is a turning point. So come on and feel the fire. This is a turning point. I don't care about pretense and I care to keep. Bright minds shattered and created, so manipulated, so custom. To be everything that we see. That's why you're asking, we're now done. So with me, hold me down. This is a turning point. So come alive and feel the fire. This is a turning point. Look, pal, I don't care about Look, pal, I don't care about vertex, and I care even less about spelling out my whole life for you right now. So reach me out, hold me down. This is a turning point. So come alive and feel the fire. This is a turning point. I've been looking for a one-way ticket to a new place where I belong. Leaves are turning in Nobody sees it. We're in the deep end. Too easy to turn a blind eye. Questions and reasons. Emotions are fleeting. Who's gonna save our souls tonight? It's the same old fight. We never see the darkness in the light. So easy when you're blind to it. 'Cause ignorance is bliss. Just wanna close my eyes. As we stand, someone falls. No one's meant to have it all. In the cracks between the walls, we will pray and we will warn. We're in this together, but somehow we're better, and we can't imagine how the others are living. So we cope by pretending that it's not really happening. Close our eyes, shut our mouths as we watch the world burn. As we stand, someone falls. No one's meant to have it all. In the cracks between the walls, we will pray and we will but somehow we're better, and we can't imagine how the others are living. So we cope by pretending that it's not really happening. Close our eyes, shut our mouths
As we watch the world burn. Good timing for that. Freaking cringe. I don't know what I saved last. Goo. Do we have to start over? The suspense. Hey, we didn't lose anything. Beautiful. Love that. We love better, better. Better, 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 better. How's it going, Butterwolf? Pray. Let's pray. Yeah, we're good. You never like a crash. We love. We love. You. Does this make sense? Is there a better way to do this? I don't think that there's a better way to do this than this, right? I think this makes sense. I think it does. I think it do. I think it do. We love. We love. Day's going pretty good. What could this be? Hopefully it will be clear in a moment. Or I am not doing a good job as a modeler. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good.
No sleep, no fear, different point of view. It's here, it's now, what we wanna do.
Beautiful.
Don't have all the answers, but
We don't care.
I thought the answer was in front of me.
But it was just a dream.
And all the failing made me see. I thought I had to choose another way. You can't predict your fate. It's just how it's meant to be.
This is where our worlds collide. This is where I Invincible Easter egg. Sorry, Invincible. It is not. There will not be an Invincible Easter egg. It is a pom pom, yes. This is where the worlds collide.
No sleep, no fear, different point of view. It's here, it's now what we wanna do. Don't have all the answers, but we don't care. I thought the answer was in front of me, but it was just a dream, and all the fading made me see. I thought I had to choose another way. You can't predict your fate. It's just how it's meant to be.
This is where our worlds collide.
Down, staring at the sunset, and I wonder how it all came down to this.
Moment.
Think of all my dedication, and I wonder how it all came down to this. One moment,
Oi,
times when nothing's going right.
my sciatic nerve. I'm gonna do a quick little stretch. Be right back.
Back in time. Tonight I feel the tides moving, and this is bigger than me. Now I need to breathe. Now I need to breathe.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go see what kind of food I can cook. I'm still gonna be here. I'm just gonna leave the mic for a sec and put some food on. So I will be right back. Well, I've assessed the rations, and unfortunately I have no food, which means I might have to kill the stream after all, because I need to go get lunch. I have nothing here, so I need to go buy some food, and then I can eat it. So unfortunately, anyone a pet owner? Me, I'm a pet owner. My cat's upstairs, or I would show you. But every time she comes to the office, I show her on stream, which is clearly not very often because she hangs out upstairs. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Kind of abrupt, but I'm starving. I'm just kind of like realizing that I haven't eaten. This is looking good so far. Pretty happy with it. I'll see you guys in the Discord. If you haven't been in the Discord already, you should join it. I don't have a link immediately ready, but I can get one. Give me a sec. Invite people. Copy. If you aren't already in the Discord, come join us. Come, what do you call it? Come show us your stuff. And that's a good place to get updated on when the next stream will go up. And make sure you ask your questions in the Q&A for the upcoming Q&A video if there's anything you want me to go really in depth on. Cool. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and I'll see you all soon. À tantôt!